Theme song, theme song, theme song.
My God, could you say
that?
that?
Theme song. I'm not done yet. Theme song, still going. Theme song, theme song, theme song. Joy, 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 joy. Theme, 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 theme. Song, 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 song.
Are you done now?
Mm-hmm. No, theme song, theme song.
You are not tough.
Fuck you.
You're not a rebel tough girl.
You're going to start out like that, huh? You're not tough.
Yeah.
You whacking off in my shed? You're not tough.
Are you the boys whacking off in my trailer? Hi.
Hi, John.
My goodness. Why are you so feisty? Because you couldn't deal with the boom and you were...
I fixed it? No, because I hate when you try and help me. I don't like help. And I had it. And I did it.
You almost broke it.
I did not. I knew I was twisting it wrong. I twisted it the wrong way.
For like a minute.
That's why I never raise or lower the mic when I go on stage. Because I know it's going to look like I'm giving a really bad hand job to the mic stand.
Well, most girls don't have good hand job skills.
Okay, well, hand jobs are stupid because you have to like flip your hand over anyway. It makes no sense. The only way that a hand job would make sense is if you got behind the person you were giving a hand job to and reached around. And that would be the normal.
You know, if you lick my butt and do that, that's called the rusty trombone.
How am I supposed to lick your butt if I'm behind, like I'm sitting behind you?
You're on your knees and you
I'm not on my knees. I'm
You're
cuddling
so
you. No, I'm not
angry. You're all feisty. You said theme song all through your teeth and shit.
My teeth are flossed, so there's availability to speak through them right now.
So you could hiss.
Mm. Speaking of teeth, I just had the best dinner ever. And I always forget how fucking
just had
good.
cereal.
No. It wasn't just cereal. I had a bowl of Frosted Flakes in vanilla almond milk with peanut butter and bananas. And I always forget how fucking good that is until I have it. And now I'm going to eat that almost every day for like a month, and then I'm going to forget about it. And then like a year later, I'm going to eat it again and be like, fuck, why did I forget how good this is?
I know what Frosted Flakes sound good right now.
Oh my God, they were delicious. And I ate them out of the new mug that one of my patients got me for Christmas.
Ooh. Before I got a funny story to tell you.
Okay, I got some shit too.
So I was getting ready to leave the old house today.
Uh-huh.
Caleb was already basically in the car, and I'm like, hold on, let me pee. So I go to the bathroom. And as I'm sitting in there, I hear the neighbor kids playing, right?
Uh-huh.
You know, the two brothers.
Uh-huh.
And I hear one of them eat shit.
Oh, shit.
And I mean, I hear the wind come at him.
Oh.
Boom! And then I hear him start crying. And he's crying. He's hurting.
He didn't get the... Okay.
Hang on. It was maybe fully not knocked out of him, but it took him a second, and then he fully starts wailing away.
Right.
He's broken. And I hear the little one laughing at him. So I get up, like I run over, and I like start looking over the window to see, because I can see out.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, make sure he's okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then I can see it's just a kid down. He ate shit. Well, he was on one of those little, what do they call those wheel hoverboard things?
Brody rode that when he was over there.
Yeah, well, I guess it went out from under him, and he ate shit, right? And he laid there, and the little one ran. He's like, Jamie, you gotta come see. Mikey went down, you know. Right? So that's how they sound. So then he comes running back, and as he's waiting for his sister to come out and check on him, he gets on the little hoverboard while the other dude is just laying on the ground, and he's going in circles around him.
Like a little vulture.
He's just all... And I watched the whole thing.
Holy
I watched
shit.
it until he got up, and then he was all holding his back, and I started laughing. And I was like, this was fantastic. They have no idea I watched the whole thing.
Okay, speaking of the old house...
That hurt. Made me laugh.
Speaking of the old house... Oh, because you don't smile, so it hurts to smile because you're married to me. Is that what you were saying just now?
Read into something much? Fuck.
I was talking... You're such a dick. So this guy who's Dr. Hong Kong's friend, dude, he's so Skeevy. Anyways, he's a soccer coach for one of the high schools out here. And he was like, oh, does your kid play soccer? And I was like, nah, my kid plays Magic at the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. And we were talking, and I go, yeah, and besides, fuck soccer people. Because where the old house used to be by a junior high that all the AYSO assholes used to play soccer, and they were awful people. They would park in our driveway, triple park.
They didn't give a shit.
Do U-turns in front. It's just no regard for people. Just on their own plane. And I go, I hate soccer. I was like, fuck soccer. I go, the only part that I will miss about soccer is on Saturday mornings when I was taking a shower while I was washing my hair, people would cheer for me, and it made me very happy. Because they'd be all, go, go, go. And I'm like, you fucking not washing my hair.
I'm scrubbing my hair better than anybody.
Washing my butthole. And I'm like, ooh, they know. They know that butthole's clean. So stop it. No, my butthole, stay away. Anyways, so that's my story of the old house, and it was in the shower, like you said. No, you were in the bathroom, so. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Don't forget, I totally came into your work the other day and was like, what's up, Hong Kong special? I'm looking for
You did.
Right in front of the Hong Kong, Dr. Hong Kong and Mrs. Hong Kong.
And the greatest part was he's all, thank God she was cool. And I was like, she hasn't came back.
Shit. You should have seen the look on I looked at his face when I said it, and he was like, oh. And then I looked at his wife, and she was just all, oh, shit. Like I just straight called him out. He's going to be like, Joy, clean the toilet.
You can't massage anymore.
You're done.
I called the health inspector on you.
Lick the toilet.
Ew. Speaking of Dr. Hong Kong, so.
Does he have any idea that he's like,
no,
part of our episodes?
No, he has no idea. I'd be fired.
No, he wouldn't. I think he'd probably enjoy it.
Maybe. Well, anyways, I love how he looked at you and he's all, out of all the fucking people I could have said that to. Holy shit, that was funny. Oh my God, that was funny.
Yeah, that was awesome. I walked straight in the door. I didn't even hesitate.
I'd like the Hong Kong special.
Hey, I'm here for the Hong Kong special.
The greatest. Okay, how fantastic would it have been if that lady actually did finally come back and she's walking out of the treatment room and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
That would have been fantastic. Actually, it would have been fantastic.
Okay, so Sundays I massage. And it's just me. So I only pick people that I like on Sundays because fucking I'm there on Sundays. And nobody else is there, so I want to be safe. Well, anyways, I massage this husband and wife. One's a nurse and one's a cop. So normally the wife comes first. And they've been fucking switching it up. And it messes up my whole Sunday because I don't know. Like I don't.
Because you're playing on this one. This is my last guy. This is my. Right.
Yeah. So she comes in early. So I always put the heating blanket on for her. He's a man, kind of like you. You guys don't like heat for some reason. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you're like, hey, leave the heating blanket on. But for most part, people are like my balls. Like Britton one day was like, Joy, why are my balls so hot? And I was like, oh, I have the heating blanket on. Sorry, dude. And he was like, dude, I thought something was wrong with my balls.
Got some of that minty icy hot on it.
This is how well my patients and I are together. Like, they're family. So anyways, I had the heating blanket on, but the heating blanket has this like control panel and she's short. So I just left the control panel on the top of the sheet. Okay. So I'm massaging him and he must have moved his feet and the control panel falls down the wall and makes this sound. And at first I was like, oh my God, he farted. And then I told myself, don't say anything. But then finally, my mouth was like, fuck you, Joy. And it's all, what was that? And he goes, I don't know. Is somebody in here? And I was like, this is an elaborate scheme for you to just tell me you farted. Like, it's okay. So he gets up and starts, because he's a cop, he gets up and starts checking all the rooms. And I was like, dude, are you sure you just didn't fart and you don't want to tell me? And he's all, what the fuck, Joy? He's like, I'm a man and I've known you long enough. I would have told you if I...
He's all copping out around your place.
So then he goes, maybe there's a mouse in the wall. And I'm all, ew. So I look at the wall and then I realize what it was. And I was like,
oh my God, I bet you started laughing.
I did. So, I mean, it's just in the middle of his massage too. I totally fucked up the mojo. So he gets back down and I'm giggling, right? Well, then he's leaving, and his wife was coming in, and I go, hey, because it was on Sunday, so I'm not going to see them until next Sunday. So I was like, hey, have a happy Thanksgiving. And he goes, what the fuck? And he goes, I'm going to let her come in from now. Like, he was basically like, I can't be your first massage. You are not awake yet. But I told her. So she comes in, and I was like, dude, I don't think your husband's ever going to come in to see me again. And she's like, why? And I go, well, first I accused him of farting, and I made him get up during his massage. And I go, and then I told him to have a happy Thanksgiving. And she's all, see, men just don't understand that it's 9 a.m. on a Sunday and we're not supposed to be able to speak. And I'm all, this is why I love you.
That's pretty funny.
But I totally thought he farted. And I was like, dude, just say you farted. Like, don't cop out on me.
You're like, dude, that was too good a fart for you not to call it.
And then she's like, Joy, he would have called it. And I was like, no, yeah, you're right. I've known him long enough to do that. And let's see what else. Oh, I remember what you were trying to remember last week that you couldn't remember and told me to remember for you.
Ooh, what did we remember that we didn't remember that now we remember?
You told me to remind you about the tomato plant wire.
Holy shit. Okay, so if you don't know what those are, we'll put a picture of it up.
Okay.
They're the planter things that hold the trees. Are kind of
they're round.
Did you hear that?
Ooh, are you too close? Did your phone? Is it your phone?
Maybe.
It's
gone now.
It's gone.
So they're kind of like a almost triangular where you kind of
They're circular.
They're circular, but they're like they all kind of look like a ice cream cone.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, but they're wire and they're for like tomato plants or something when you're growing a plant.
They're like vine holders.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it was out. I had to move my mic. I'm sorry. I had to look at it. It was like super loud.
You should say sorry because Canadian sorries.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
So anyway, so one of those things is sitting there, and the big end of the funnel, is of the wire is facing one of the dogs, and Farley, one of our dogs, decides at that moment
he's sniffing.
He's sniffing around, and he just walks straight into this thing, and then gets himself trapped like a Chinese finger trap. And starts running all over the yard with this thing on him. And
panicked as fuck.
And I had to catch him and stop him and hold him in, hold him for a minute. Like he was like freaking the fuck out.
A cone of shame.
It's the worst day of my life. And he's like running oh my god, we could have paper machéd him into something. Like that's he
like
was
a martini
so in
glass.
It. He was so in it. Like it could have totally made him like a funnel.
Have you seen those people that when their dogs are in the cone of shame, they make it an olive and look like they're in a martini, a dogtini? I just Googled it.
So that was funny, and I saw it, and it was hilarious to watch him run around like that.
Poor Var.
I felt bad for him, but it was still funny.
That is hilarious. Okay, speaking of that, and I was going to talk about this last week, but I didn't. And there is a collar that you can put on your dog. And every time it barks, it cusses.
I want that for our dogs so bad.
Oh, my God. Okay, what if we got one for all the dogs in the neighborhood?
And just
they'd be all, fuck,
so
shit,
do they have to wear them, or do they have to be close?
No, it's a dog collar.
Because if something that you could just be close, you just drop them into people's backyards.
No, I don't.
All of a sudden, their dogs are at the fence all going, fuck.
No, it just said, no, it says a collar that swears when your dog barks. It is called the curse collar.
Well, I wonder if it it grabs your dog's vocals and shuts them so that they're like, and they go to bark and it's just straight. Fuck.
What'd be funny is if it was
you can adjust it per dog. You're like, what kind of dog do you have? I have a basset hound. It's a fuck you. Right? Wouldn't that be
and then a little chihuahua's all.
God, you know what the chihuahua would be? That little buff guy that runs around. He's like, hey man.
Fuck.
Give it all you got. Give it all you got.
Everything you got. Everything you got.
That's stupid.
I was just who was I talking to?
Me?
No, fuck you. It's somebody I was massaging.
You don't talk to nobody.
And I talk to everyone I massage, by the way. They're fucking naked and stuck for an hour. I can do whatever I want. I can talk about whatever I want. Well, I was telling them about how our oldest, Tyler, is thinking about selling his truck. And he's like, dude, he should do it because guys with like big trucks that are shorter mean they have small dicks. And I started laughing and I go, I got to tell you a story. And I got to censor this so I don't give people away. But at one point,
the names of the people have been changed to protect the innocent.
to protect the tiny peepees. John,
but we know someone.
We were taking our son somewhere, and it was to a friend's house. We were taking him to a friend's house. This was a while ago, and we pull up, and they have a truck that is raised, and it has a stack in the back of the bed. And without saying anything, like other than we looked at each other, and I go, "Oh shit, he has a tiny peepee." And John goes, "Oh my God, I was thinking the same thing." And we started giggling. So we had to get ourselves under control because we had to go meet these people. And then we get out and then we shake his hand and he has like Burger King
Like
hands.
Whopper hands. Oh my God, those are my favorite.
So then we get in the car and we were like, "Oh shit, I hope he has a good tongue." And it was funnier when I explained who everybody was, but I can't. So that wasn't a good
every
story.
Every afternoon when I'm at work, the night lead guy comes in.
Okay.
And he speaks a lot of broken English.
Okay.
Okay. And so
Please don't do it.
my boss
Okay.
is also from another country.
Uh-huh.
So his English isn't. He sounds more like an Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Right.
right? So at 2:00, when these two get together, so he can debrief him and tell him what's going on for the night, we sit on the side and laugh because neither of them know what the fuck the other one is saying, and they'll be talking about two different things. And answering the questions, and the conversation goes nowhere, and it goes on for about 2 or 3 minutes, and it's quiet. Well, this is what I want to do. This is what I need to do. And then the guy's going, and he's loud, so he's opposite and talking about how this is what we need to do. and you can't understand either of them because their accents are so strong, and it is one of the funniest fucking things. And then the little guy. He's little Burger King hands too as well. By the way. He got mad at one of our day custodians because he was eating in one of the rooms. And he said he's leaving his trash. And then the guy goes, "Hey man, don't tell me what to do. You're not my boss." And the little night lead guy walks off, then turns around and goes, "I am too. I am your boss." And he runs off. And we laugh. So every time we have a little thing, we call him Tony. We call him Tony Danza because he's the boss.
So fucked up.
So whenever he comes in, you'll hear somebody go, "I'm the boss." Because
The plane.
he's like a little tattoo. He's like, "I'm the boss." I don't know. I'm the boss.
I don't know why, but this reminds me of when my mom and your mom were talking because my grandma was going to come visit your grandma.
Okay.
And my mom goes, "Hey," my mom goes to your mom, "Hey, I need to warn you, like mom's losing her mind." So she repeats her stories all the time. And then your mom goes, "That's okay because my mom's losing her hearing. So she'll hear it at least once."
Holy shit, that's funny.
I fucking almost peed myself because I could see our grandma, because our grandmas loved each other. Our grandmas were best friends.
Right. Our families have been together a long time.
Right. Like our grandmas were friends. My
That's why
mom.
it's so weird.
It is super weird. But whatever. Like I kind of
Too late now.
No shit.
2 kids, 16 years, and a pain in the ass and a house later.
3 kids.
We just signed 30 more year deal.
Oh, I know. But I love our house. It's so pretty. I really do. I got to spend time here today, and it was just like, I cleaned the toilet.
You worked out on your elliptical?
I did. I worked out for the first time in like 2 months. It was amazing. Totally fucked up my back this morning because I lifted something I shouldn't have lifted. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Freaking champion.
P.S. We have
internet.
Half internet.
We have most internet.
We have half internet-ish. Yay!
We can watch a Fire Stick, but we can't go online gaming.
Yeah. He might be able to do it tonight when none of us are on it. You know what I did last night is I opened my Kindle and I turned on the Wi-Fi and I downloaded a bunch of books and then just turned my Wi-Fi off. So I've been turning my Wi-Fi off if I don't need it. Right
before I go to bed, I turn mine off.
So I'm like, you know what? Like, as long as we can just...
manage for a few more.
Yeah, like balance it out.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll get it.
OPS, I found a bunch of pictures yesterday because I was going through stuff, and John was fucking delicious when he was younger. I mean, he's delish now, but he was
I'm like a plump turkey now. Goddamn good looking plump turkey. You know when it's golden and you pull it out and it's all shiny and golden and chubby.
It has frosted flakes on it with peanut butter and bananas. My God. You know what's funny is I ate that. You didn't respond at all. Like, you shut down so fucking hard when I said that. You were like,
yeah.
Yeah, okay,
so... It didn't work. Just kidding. What else do you got?
I only have a couple more things. I have when we went Christmas shopping, and there was a lady in Walmart on her phone speaking very loudly and very aggressively.
Okay, so why do people do that?
I don't know. I do talk to my mom when I'm in the store, but I'm not loud and I'm not on speakerphone.
But you talk like you'd be talking to me in the store.
Yeah. Like, I don't talk loud. I just talk to my mom on the phone.
I don't understand why people put people on speaker while they're walking or something. They're like, yeah, we're going to do that next week.
It's because...
Right?
It's because they think that they're important. It's just like people who show off their kid. It's like people who show off their kids, and you're like, I don't want to. Like, they're like, oh my God, my kid's so cute. Everybody has to see it, and you're like,
You mean like pictures that you post on social media?
No, that's different because people who follow you on social media follow you on purpose. People who go in Walmart at the same time don't do it purposely. They're not like, oh God, Sharon's going in. We better go. She's carrying her cute fucking bait. Well, some people do. I don't know. That was weird. Anyways,
that was weird.
She was in Walmart and she's all, I can't find the fucking books.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
She was so, and she's like, there's no fucking books in this fucking store. I'm getting upset. I'm getting very upset. And I look, and almost like 2 aisles down.
It wasn't even 2 aisles.
She was almost under it. Was the thing that said books and magazines. And I was all, just keep going. You're almost, and I watched this. I probably shouldn't. And if
I would have.
You were.
I know, but you saw from the
like beginning. I stood there and watched her, and I was like, oh my God, look up for a sign. Don't yell at somebody on the phone who is not with you, who cannot see it. Look up. I don't know. It just made me giggle.
That's like when there's something wrong.
And I call you.
And then you get mad at me because I can't fix it over the fucking phone.
Uh-huh. I knew as soon as I said that, I saw it click in your head. You were going to be like...
You saw the switch go, ooh, dumb guy got something.
Joy calls me and makes...
I got something.
All right, so goodbye. That's our show.
What was it, 20 minutes? That's a good one.
It's 23 minutes.
Well, that's...
I still have stuff.
Well, get it on. Spit it out.
Not really. I went to Goodwill twice this week.
I know. So when you go to donate right now, there's so many people donating shit right now that nobody has any common courtesy.
People are dicks, dude. So I went on my last 2 days off. So I went on Thursday and today, which is Monday. Okay. Thursday, because people were threatening to throw my donation stuff away, and I had like thousands of dollars of books that I want people to enjoy. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go donate them. So I put...
They got donated.
They did. I put like almost 20... No, it was probably 20 boxes of books in my car. And I drive there, and the lady, okay, Goodwill opens at 10. The chick told me to get there at 9:30 because the donation bins fill up fast. Okay, so I get there at 9:20. I am the second car. This is Thursday. Okay, so 10 o'clock they open. And P.S., I'm there, and okay, there's 2 ways to get in. So we're all in line, and then these cars at like 9:50 start lining up on the other side. And I was like, fuck you. Like, dude, I've been here an hour. Okay, but mind you, I've never done this donation this way before, the COVID way. So I pull up, and stupid me, I get out because I'm a rebel rule follower, and I go to the guy, and I'm like, so do different things go in different bins? And he's like, listen, he's like, there's 15 bins out here. As soon as they are full, we're done. Now, everybody behind me, they're parking, and they're running and throwing their fucking shit in. And I was like, oh my God.
Like it's a hot fire mess?
Yeah, it is a hot fire mess. So I start running back and forth from the Highlander with these huge boxes of books, which are super heavy. And like the fourth one in, it breaks. And all of these books just skitter across the asphalt. Not one person.
They're stepping on them.
They were. They looked at me like, loser, we got a spot.
She's not going to get a dumpster now, fucking dumb bitch. That'll teach you.
So
Maybe tape your box.
And I was cussing. Like, when I get very anxious and my anxiety gets high, I almost Tourette's out and say fuck a lot, which I don't.
You say fuck a lot anyway.
I do say fuck a lot. But because I'm anxious all the time. So anyways, I was like, fuck. And I was like, goddamn fuck. And I was like, so I got them all and I threw them in. And I'm not kidding you. When I finally finished everything and I was walking back to the car, the dude's like, okay, we're full. Damn. And it was like, I got back in the car.
There were still tons of cars too.
Yeah. I got back in the car maybe 10, 12. So in 12 minutes, all 15 of and they were huge wire tubs.
That's crazy.
Okay. So then I went today and I got there at 9:12. And I was the 5th car in line. And I was like, fuck me.
Well, yeah, the 4 in front of you were from the other day that didn't get their shit
Thursday.
done.
So I'm waiting there and I'm waiting there. And sure enough, people start lining up on the other side like 10 minutes before. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I hate it when people just
think they're entitled.
Follow the rules. Like, rules are there for a reason.
You know what they're going to say? We didn't know that.
Yeah, but they saw it. So anyways.
They see the line of cars, but they don't care.
Yeah, so like I said, 5th car back. The car in front of me is also a Highlander, so number 4. So 3 cars go in. The Highlander in front of me lets like 3 cars who were only waiting there for like 10 minutes in. And I was like, dude, you don't fucking stand. Like, I got to get rid of this shit.
This isn't your first this is their first rodeo, obviously.
Right. Also, I'm like, Christmas is on Thursday. We've got to get rid of this shit.
No shit.
I took the boys, too. I was like, you guys fucking just I had them have their seatbelts off and their masks were on. I made Caleb put down his phone, which he was pissed about. I could do it with my phone, Mom. I can do it. And I was like, no. What if you accidentally put your phone in the donation box?
Oh, my God. That's what would have happened.
I know. So I was like, dude. So we all get out and we had this huge plasma TV that we were donating, right? And that thing's the heaviest. And it was on top of everything. So I was like, okay, guys, I'm going to move the TV. You start grabbing shit. Of course, they grab like one thing. They don't even grab a box. God love these children. So I'm carrying this huge TV and the dude's all, just put that in the back by the wall. And I was all, oh my God. So I'm lugging this TV. And by the time the kids have like maybe 4 things, like literally 4 things, not even a box. So then I'm like hucking everything else. And all these people are just running by. Brody almost got ran over. Caleb got like hit by a woman. It was insanity. But I got everything in. So fucking Goodwill, dude. Whew.
I know, right? Ever since the pandemic, it's been madhouse.
Well, I mean, I wrote that joke. It's the only joke that I got laughed on the last time I was on Kill Tony was when the pandemic's over, Goodwill's going to fucking be awesome because everybody's cleaning out their closets and dying.
Right.
You know,
that's like, funny joke.
Thank you very much. I miss comedy. Everybody's fucking moving to Austin. Suck my dick.
You could have.
No, I don't think I'm allowed back in Texas.
You are. You're just not allowed back in Lubbock.
I don't want to go back to Lubbock. Ooh, I want to go back to Texas. You know what cracked me up is Jeff Scott, the piano player for 23 years at the 25. I think he just hit 25 years. When I massaged him, it was 23. he posted a picture of today's weather because today was beautiful. It was like 80 today. It was so pretty today. And so Jeff took a picture of the weather and he goes, now you understand. And then I wrote under it, I go, louder for the people in Austin.
Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of people are moving out there.
Yeah. Yeah. So cool for them.
You got something you're laughing at. What are you laughing at?
No, I just wrote guy fart. What are you doing? It's you. You need. We're in the garage. Also, we're doing a podcast. Garage podcast.
Garagecast.
No.
Whatever.
Don't.
Why are you screaming at me?
Because I like to. And then all I have, the rest is we're done Christmas shopping.
Yay.
Almost. I
paid our first mortgage bill.
John paid the forced one.
The forced
We
were forced to do it.
Yeah, and I went Christmas shopping with your mom on Monday.
All day.
Oh my God. So I was almost done Christmas shopping, right? Your mom, I love your mom, but she is the worst person to shop with because she is a goddamn salesperson. So I told her, it's like, Nana, all I need is like 4 things. I was like, I'll go with you because I don't want you to be lonely. I got you. Every time we walked into a store, Joy, the boys would like this. Oh, look, wouldn't Tyler look good in this? Oh, Joy, John needs this. Oh, and I'm like,
no, they don't.
To the point I would put stuff in my basket, and then when she would look away, I'd take it out. I was like
the little kids.
I was like, thanks, Nana. Remember when Caleb?
I'm not sure, but I remember one of the kids where I would come home and go, what the fuck is that?
It was Caleb.
I didn't buy that.
Caleb was the one who would put food in. Brody was the one who would put DVDs in.
That's right. No, one of them did one and one of them did the other.
I think Brody was the DVD one. Which, by the way, so because we didn't have internet, we were watching a lot of DVDs. And Brody's all, this is how they did it in the old days, huh, Mom?
DVDs. It feels like they aren't that old.
It made me laugh. And then it reminded me of my other joke where I was like, dude, you guys have Netflix and chill. We had Blockbuster and fuck. And you have no idea how good that was. I never fucked a Blockbuster. I was a good girl. I didn't lose my virginity till I was 18.
You never fucked at a Blockbuster?
No, to like a Blockbuster video.
You like put it up and you fuck to it?
No.
You're looking at it while you fuck to it?
Your brain is wrong.
I know where it is.
No, I don't hold a Blockbuster.
You said Blockbuster and fuck.
Oh my God. Yeah, because do you look at the Netflix sign and fuck to the Netflix and chill?
I chill and watch movies.
Oh my God. Did you know chill does not mean watch movies? It means...
What?
Don't act surprised.
Today I learned... No, I'm just kidding. I knew.
I had to teach you what skeet meant, so fuck you.
Well, I don't know everything.
No. Louder for the people in Austin.
You still think you know everything?
I don't know everything. I know I'm going to write.
I know you have struggled with a boom stand.
I know I'm working on an $8,000 ghostwriting or 8,000 word ghostwriting book for $100.
For $100?
Yeah.
That's it?
It's only 8,000 words. Yeah.
Whatevs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working on that right now. She just hired, like literally.
You just got hired as we were on the podcast.
Yeah. I got a sounds good. Sounds good, Joy. You just write it and I'll publish it and put it under my name and you won't get any credit for it but $100. Sounds good, Joy.
Good times.
Yeah. Also, I forgot I was going Christmas shopping with your mom. So on Monday when I took the kids to school, or the old house, which we call school for some...
Well, it was school because that was our internet.
And so I was wearing holy-ass jeans. I had no makeup on. I had a beanie on. And I like a torn sweater because I was at the old house all day. So I was like, okay. And then your mom's like, oh, you ready to go Christmas shopping? And I was like, oh, I forgot. I told you I'd do that. And I was like, dude, I look like a hobo. And she's like, no, you look beautiful. She's a liar. And so
You looked like a hobo.
I did. And then we were walking and Monday was ridiculous. ridiculously windy, and that wind kept finding those holes in those pants, and I was all, it was so cold. So when I'd walk I was bending down and covering my holes to keep the
You're covering your holes? How many holes did you have?
And 2 in my knees, a couple in my thighs.
1 in the front, 1 in the back.
2 in the back.
Were you whistling?
That's my joke. Do you steal my shit, sucker
Steal
dick?
your joke.
Whatever. Anyways,
I'm done
that's.
with you.
Do you have any notes?
Let me look.
You didn't even look. Oh my God! I'm not going to let you get away with that shit.
No.
Your phone is behind you under a rag.
I looked already.
And you didn't write anything. We do this every Monday.
And then, you know how many times I'm like, oh, I got to write that down. One of these days I'll do it.
Yeah, because you know what? The podcast would probably be better if you did that.
You think?
Yeah.
Fine.
I've
wrote stuff down before.
Oh my God. So we have presents under the tree. It's Christmas on Friday. I work a shit ton. Come on, say something.
Well, I was
Say
looking
something.
to see
I'm
if
giving
I
up
wrote,
on you. You didn't. Don't.
Say something you're giving up on me?
It's a song. All right. Goodbye.
I can give you our bills. I wrote that down.
I don't want that. We could talk about my broken screen.
Oh my God. Fucking kids.
We could talk about John's missing race car. We could talk about
Those are still pretty fresh. I'm going to have to wait till next week on those. I'll even write them down to talk about.
Okay, I'll write them down.
Write that down.
Oh, okay, sir. Doing that now, sir.
Thank you.
Broken.
Make sure you use the right words.
Broken frame and sold race car. Did you know race car spelled backwards as race car?
What?
All right. Fucking.
I know. I'm a little feisty.
You're a little teapot.
I don't know what that was. That must have been my teapot going funny. I don't know. Your teapot was way dumber than mine. I'm not really sure what happened just now.
All right.
We're done.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Have a good Christmas, both
Be
of
safe. Both of you, me
Enjoy
and you.
it.
Be safe.
There's 4 listens. We got our complimentary listen from my old high school friend.
Yeah, our listens are going down for some
They're
reason.
hit and miss.
I don't know. It's weird.
They're hit and miss. It's
I'll
because we
hit-
don't run enough. We don't push it enough.
I'll hit and miss you.
Well, you hit me all the time.
Oh my God. All right. All right.
I'm going to call the cops as soon as we're done here
Call the cops. I massage them all. They'll
And they're
fucking
gonna-
laugh at you.
and arrest you.
Probably. Fucking they can arrest me. I'll go
'Cause they'll
get
be
3
like,
hots and a cot.
3 cocks and a cot? I'm sorry?
3
cops?
hots.
3 hot cops? Tramp.
All right. You put your
Trollop.
phone next to the thing again.
You're a
and
trollop.
You're Jezebel.
Still doing it.
All right. Goodbye.
I said good day.
I fucking fuck you.
Whatever, good day.
Goodbye.
Good.